Hi, everybody. Where were we? Oh, yeah, the pedostatic system. So I'm working on putting in the static lines into the tail cone currently. And it consists of a couple of pop rivets that are used as the static ports. I like it. Very easy to drill out if we need to. We've got 1/8 inch ID pedo line, or clear plastic line, that attaches the alternate static source on the right over to the left. Uh, There's a small section of the same clear 1/8 inch plastic on the left side, which then goes into a T, and the T then goes down and actually increases up to a 1/4 of an inch. Then increases into a 1/4 of an inch and then goes up front and will go into the Adahars unit, which will now be into the left wing. I thought it was going to be back there, but it's going to be on the left wing. So, Van supplies all of the equipment to do all the pedostatic work. However, the one thing that it sends along, which I wasn't impressed, is the tee, the plastic tee that they use. It's a three-way. It's a 1/8 inch plastic tee used for hose barbs. It's the kind of thing that you would use with like micro scale, garden watering system. It's got barbs. It can take the things. Problem is the two 1/8 lines, so that like the line that's coming across the bulkhead, just that single line goes onto the T, no problem. But that piece that goes out of the bottom of the T is where you have a piece of that 1/8 inch on there, and a very short piece that only spans the actual barb area, and then you're supposed to slip the 1/4 inch over that 1/8 inch and then zip tie all that together. That way it's enlarged and it can go forward into the wing. The problem with that is that when I tried to push the 1/4 inch over the 1/8 inch, all while being on that plastic tee, it just snapped that plastic tee in two pieces. What a piece of crap that thing is. Vans, you disappoint me. I'm just kidding. Look, of all the things, it really is the shoddiest thing that I've worked with. I could have just gotten a bad one. So I didn't want to, take, this is an interesting point of view. I didn't want to take my chances. So what I did was I bought a brass one. Yep, I just brought a brass one, and that thing isn't going anywhere. It's same exact size, cost me 38 cents. So I finally got to get myself out of that back dimly lit corner there. And I'm working on deburring the rest of the parts that I need. So now that both of the skins are on, and now that all the lines have been run, and that the pedostatic, or damn it, that the static system is in, so that piece that I've got is called the rear deck. Aren't you surprised that I actually know one of the correct names of the pieces for once? So that is the back deck and goes on the top of the back of the tail cone, and that is where the supports for the horizontal stabilizer stick through. That's also where you'll be mounting an ELT. I was going to mount an Adahars there, but I decided to just mount the ELT as Vans tells me to. Just going to shut my mouth and do as I'm told. And I'm also deburring, or you saw me deburr, basically the very top. It looks like a bulkhead top, but it's not. It goes to the very front edge of this back deck and grabs onto the very tail end of the top skins, which you'll see later. So much. There's so much. Yeah, I hear you complaining. Dinner's not for like another 2 hours. Damn cats. Oh, and at the same time, you'll also be, which I've already done, is you'll also attach the rudder stops to the side of the back of the tail cone, which I did, but they're very small, and I forgot to record it up close, which of course I do. So that has also been done. I forgot to talk about that. Anyway, going to do a little bit of dimpling here. Got to dimple both that top rib that attaches to the upper deck and a few holes in the deck as well. All the ones around the side and a few in the center. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.